Hi guys, welcome back to Fast Panda Gaming for a small game, only 200 points of acquisition. I am playing Shasvastii, Claw is playing Corregidor.
Yep.
And we've gone for 200 points because neither of us have a lot of points for these armies and we wanted to play them, so we just thought we'd shrink the point size. That made sense to us.
And it's actually quite difficult to limit a 200-point game, I find. I think it's hard. You make a list and you're taking things out all the time rather than...
There's definitely more sacrifices you make.
Yeah.
So we're playing acquisition. There are 2 consoles and then a tech coffin.
2 antennas and a tech coffin. Yep.
Consoles and antennas. Also, you're going to notice that the Claw and I have been a little bit out of it this morning. We nearly forgot to do an intro. It's all going really well. So many rules mistakes are upcoming. I'm just going to call that now. Get it out of the way. We've done the LTs roll. We did remember that. I won. I have chosen to deploy second over here because I think it's easier to cover a couple of the consoles. So the tech coffin and the console antenna thing from here.
Given me setting it first on this side. Now, do I go first or second? If I go second, it means I can change over the antennae, so it's mine at the very last minute. Get into control of that at the very last minute. But I lose the sense of deployment. So going first, I think setting up first and going first, I think we'll have to go for that.
You're not going to play this in extra hard mode and deploy first, go second.
No. I think that's might be a problem. So what I think I might do is I might try and go for board dominance.
You can try and murder me before I get a go.
That would be good. So you're going to turtle up. So hopefully I can kind of move forward quite easily on my first go. Turn them on, so you have to turn them over again. So maybe that's the thing.
That's the plan?
Yeah.
Okay then. Shall we look at the armies and then get started?
Yep.
Okay.
Acquisition. So I've gone for Nomad Corregidor. And I've got a 5-man list with some interesting stuff. So in that 5-man list, I've got some specialists. So forward observer, paramedic, and a normal agricile, which I'm going to try and pretend is my lieutenant. The wildcat is going to be the lieutenant because it's got a little bit more armor, it can do a little bit more. It's got multispectral visor level 1 because I'm facing Shasvastii, so that'll help. It's also got number 2, which is nice in the fire team, so she doesn't have to be the fire team leader. The evader is a great thing. It's got BTS 3, armor 3, no wounding cap. I'm taking the Spitfire, and also I've taken the Intruder and the Sombra because they're both camos. The Sombra can do lots of things. It's very expensive, 41 points I think. Comments below, but I think the Sombra is pretty good all over. She can do everything: camouflage, forward deployment, 0G and all that kind of stuff. Mimetism -3 when I'm out of camo. So yeah, the Sombra is a lot of points, but I think she's very useful. The Intruder, multispectral level 2 because I'm facing Shasvastii, and carry a big gun. Mimetism, spies attack, stealth, all that kind of stuff. And camouflage obviously, so hopefully I can get a nice good position to put him in. Jazz and Billy, because it's 2 points for 25 points you get 2 regular orders, a repeater that wanders about, and she's got Trinity if there is any killer hackers kicking around. Yeah, she's great. So with that, that's my army, so let's see how we get on with it. So I'm deployed. I've got my HVT 20 inches up there, nice and hidden. Inside the warehouse, I've got Billy and an evader. The evaders are part of the 5-man fire team, as I've just discussed, with the 3 agriciles and the wildcat. Up here, we have got a mystery camo token that's got good long lines of sights.
So not an intruder.
Have you just watched my...
No, it's a very good place for an intruder with a HMG.
Yeah, and we've got another camo token that's nearly halfway.
Ooh, camera tokens are going down. So we're playing a slightly smaller game today, mainly because we wanted to use armies we don't have that much painted for. So I believe Claw said he's going to use his Corregidor or Nomads. I don't know what flavour he's going to play them as. And I'm going to play Shasvastii. I don't have a huge amount of Shasvastii painted, so I don't have a lot of options, but this is what I've gone with. Now, I've never used Sheshkin, so I'm going to give her a go. We are playing acquisition, so I need some specialists. So I've got a couple of Nox models that make good hackers, so a couple of hackers in there. A couple of then regular Nox, one of which is going to be my LT. Now I was going to make Sheshkin my LT, but I don't have a chain of command and she'll probably die. So I figured I'd play hide the Nox instead. A couple of Caliban, one with MSV1 and the Spitfire because it's a good little gunfighter piece if I need it. And a specialist, the boarding shotgun one. It already needs to be up close to make use of that boarding shotgun to get advantage of its close combat and Prothean, and it's another specialist for getting hold of those consoles. The Haiduk I find is always very reliable for me, especially on smaller boards with the AP Marksman rifle. Get it into a decent position, put it in its foxhole with the sapper, and then suppression fire, and it can control a good chunk of the board. Also comes with MSV2, so I can deal with any mimetism stuff that Claw is bringing. And then acquisition allows us to take a Bashi Bazook. I'm going to take the rifle light shotgun version, and I'm probably going to use my Fractor model for it. I do have a Bashi Bazook, but I think the Fractor feels more in keeping, and I don't use it that often, so it'll be a nice chance for it to hit the table. So that's my list. For 200 points. Sheshkin's a lot of points, but I've never used her. I know people rave about her, but Claw always seems to struggle with her, so I thought I'd give her a go. So between that and those two, I've got a lot of Prothean. So this is going to be a Prothean list, and I'm going to try and eat many of Claw's models and gain many wounds. It might do okay, it might do badly, but the only way to find out is to play the game. Okay, I did remember to film my deployment before we started. Honest, didn't nearly forget. So over here we have a camo token, and we have a knocked hacker. Then we have the Haiduk, which has a nice line of sight down to the main objective and one of the antennae, and it's out of line of sight of that camo token, which may or may not be an intruder. Knocked with a combi rifle. It's not an intruder, honest. Looking over there, it could be a bluff. You're very good at bluffing me. Another Nox hacker, looking out over that way. Another knocked with a combi rifle in case of any Hellcat shenanigans for this back corner. We then have Sheshkin with the Red Fury and her nano screen. And then another camo token up there, threatening that objective and that camo token. And that is everything. Are you happy, sir? Are you ready? I think you put Jazz, your last model.
I put it there.
Just over there.
I'm probably going to regret it, but initially I was going to put her way back here, but she's a specialist, so she could run out.
She might need to press a button.
She might have to do that mad rush at the end to press buttons and die.
Okay, so is there anything else you need to do, or should we get ready for turn one?
I'm sure there is lots of things that we've forgotten so far that we need to do.
You could do some orders, I think.
You definitely need orders.
You don't have any then?
Don't have any
orders. We are both, for some reason this morning, very fuzzy. We're not quite sure why. Going into Corregidor turn one, I have spent a command token to put the Haiduk in suppression fire, because Claw has that big fire team, so taking 2 orders off him isn't going to slow him down that much. I think the suppression fire might be better. I'm going to regret it, aren't I?
No, I don't think so.
Where are we starting? What do we need to look at?
We're starting with Billy.
We're starting with Billy.
Let's get him in position now, and then I'll be happy.
I'm going to run over there. I don't think there's anything I can do about it. There's lots of solid windows on this side of the bar of the warehouse.
And 4 gets me to roughly halfway along.
So you're putting a repeater near the objective just in case you need it.
Well, yes. I was thinking actually sending the repeater up to the other end and targeting that Haiduk.
Ooh, you could do.
Yeah.
But that's 1 order down. Where are we going next?
We're going to do the specialist team first, I think. So we're going to activate them. First order.
Who's in charge?
The Agroseal.
The Agroseal around the corner?
Yeah. And he's
Shuffle over.
going to open the door because we think these are big, heavy doors, so we believe that this should take half an order to open.
That's how we always play them.
And the second one
is a move, I'm assuming. Everyone's running off. So that's the evader. Is it the engineer one, did you say?
Yes, it's the engineer one.
So it's a specialist.
It is a specialist.
Good specialist too. So I'll let you move them all and come back.
Yeah, it might take a while. My second half of my move is there. Have you put something very Shasvastii in the dark recesses of this warehouse to jump out at me and eat me?
I have no arrows I wish to take.
Okay, yet. Okay.
So, third order.
Another order on these guys. I'm going to send the evader to be the... So he's the...
The evader's in charge.
He's in charge. I'm just checking they're all 4-4. They are.
I believe they are.
Sometimes I get told off on the internet that I've moved them wrong. So.
Sometimes we get told off on the internet for lots of things.
Sometimes we're right. But sometimes...
Very rarely. Very rarely.
Most of the times, we're not.
Right, I'll let you move them and we'll come back. At the end of the first half, you're all there. I have no arrows I wish to declare.
I'm sure there's things in the darkness of this warehouse that
just
are moving.
Is that just your natural nomad paranoia, though?
It's just paranoia against playing you.
You're trying to infer that I'm sneaky in some way.
Yeah, so if I go...
You step up onto there. I don't believe you've come far enough. No, I won't be able to see you with that Nox through the window. And that camo token can't see you. And I definitely can't see you with the Hajduk. Okay, I'll let you finagle in the building again. Okay, then. So, you've all ended up clustered around those crates and near that console.
Yes.
Are we on to order number 4?
Yes.
Do we know what we're doing with order number 4?
We are going to press the button.
So
Do we get a bonus with the engineer in this one?
I believe hackers and engineers get a bonus, but
Or is it doctors and engineers and hackers?
how about we double check? Because
Let's have
our
a
brains this morning not necessarily with it. Okay, we were right. It was hackers and engineers. So you're gonna thing, and then I have no arrows. So you're then gonna run away.
Yep.
Okay. So what is the willpower of an evader?
The 13.
13. So 16s, or is it an extra dice?
Okay, so 16s on 2 dice. A 10 and an 8. Yes.
Would you like to turn that one on?
Yes.
Okay, mission successful. That antenna is yours.
Flip another order.
Order number 5. Where are we going?
We're staying with these guys.
Where are they off to?
The evader's going to the bottom of the stairs. Yeah.
Everyone else staying where they are, pretty
Everyone
much.
else is going to adjust.
Okay. Now for the second half, there's no arrows to that. I can tell you that for free.
And the second half, I'm going to use the stairs, which leaves me on that top step nearly.
Oh, so you're climbing out onto the roof. We might need to put the roof back on.
Yeah.
So another order.
Another order.
Okay then.
We're just moving around on this one. So I'm
About half an inch from the top of it, you said?
yeah. So I'm about there.
Okay, so we're going to have to reconstruct the building, aren't we?
Yeah.
Is anybody else moving before we put the lid back on? Actually, if you stay in the middle, we might not need to reconstruct everything.
I am staying in the middle, so it might be worth.
Oh, we need to mark 1 eyeball on this. Because you're trying to see if you can see Shishkin hidden behind there, aren't you?
Yeah, I am at the moment. I don't think I can.
Yeah, all right. We've got the camera down. We'll have we got down with the mark 1 eyeball. It's really close, but not quite. So for the first half, still the first half of that, they're all shuffling around, aren't
They are going to shuffle a bit further for us, so we can stay in link team.
Close enough to the guy on the top with the big gun.
We don't have to be in the same room.
No, just close enough. Okay then, so I have no arrows to that because, you know, I can't see you. Are we spending the second half of the order or are we doing nothing with that?
Oh, he's got a timber. I think if I go any further, because
It's going to be, if you come any further forward, you will be seen.
and that would be stupid. So we'll not do that.
Okay, so are we on to another order?
Or
Or are we loitering?
let's move for the second one, but he's not moving.
He's not moving, but the other people inside are shuffling. Right, we'll let you shuffle and we'll come back. Okay, so they've all shuffled around. They're all happy. And we're spending another order. I wonder where we're spending it, he says. You just moving just far enough, or are you coming forward a full 4?
No.
You're going to be bold.
Well, I'm still in cover.
You are still in cover. I don't think you'll be able to be seen from down here. Yeah, you're far enough back that you'll be out of line of sight of the High Duke and everyone else. I think the only person you're going to see is Shashkin. Well, that's jolly unsporting. So, range-wise...
You forget about that.
I'll be honest, I didn't think you were going to go on the roof. I thought you might spend the orders elsewhere to get other things into position rather than all on the fire team. I'm going to dodge with Shashkin.
Okay, well, I'm shooting.
I thought you might be.
Yeah, I'm in good range.
You're in good range, but I am in cover.
Yep, so I'm +3, -3 for range and cover, +1 because I've got weird mates.
Yeah. So it was like a 14?
Yep.
5 dice.
Yeah, 14, 5 dice.
And I'm dodging on a 15.
And it's AP.
It's AP. I don't have any armour.
It's still AP.
Yeah. 15 to dodge.
18.
No, that's not good.
Okay, 5 dice, and I want big numbers. 14.
14.
A 3, a 7, a 5, and a critical.
So I need to make 5 saves.
That's a critical, isn't it?
Yep.
Yep, it's critical.
You half my armour of 1 down to 1, but I've got cover, so that gets me up to 4. So I need to get 11s 5 times. And after all, more likely dice twice. That's a pass, that's a pass. 2 more to make. I've taken a wound so far. Yay! I'm dead. You know, you're ruining my experiment. You have completely ruined my experiment to see if Shashkin's any good. By, you know, killing her before I can do anything with her.
Well, I know she's good. So killing her was a priority. When I saw, I got, as I was walking around, I got the line of sight from that central bit to there, and I thought, oh, I better really go up there.
I didn't think of that. I'll be honest, I didn't think of that. Right then. Got 2 orders left. Where are we going?
We're going to go for the camo token. I'm going to go here. So you've got the High Duck.
The High Duck is going to defer in case you reveal yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And the camo token here...
It's not exploded. That's a bonus.
It hasn't exploded. This is true. It's also going to defer.
Okay.
What are you going to do?
I'm going to stay there.
You're going to stay there?
Yeah, because I'm kind of out of the way and...
Yeah. Okay. Last order?
Last order. You might have to give me a minute. On that
Okay.
one.
We've got to think.
We have?
We have a plan.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we've taken the roof off again. So are we on? We're back on the fire team. Either that or Billy. Switching the leader.
Switching the leader.
Just in case he's annoyed me and I want to shoot him.
Yeah.
Who's going where?
Well, let me shuffle around and come round. Right, so I ended up prone on top of here. He's got a view of the doorway just in case something lands and moves back through the door. And these 2 entrances. He's prone, looking at the 2 entrances. This female Aguasile is hiding. She's the plain no skills, by the way.
Okay. And the other 2 are...
Yeah, forward observer. So that's the forward observer because he's looking at stuff, and he's the paramedic because he's thoughtful.
Ah. Okay.
Okie dokie.
And the evader doesn't move.
And the Vega's quite happy where he is, I think.
He's just up there doing his victory dance.
He is. This is I shot one that looked important.
I did what Achilles couldn't do. No. Okay then.
Here you go.
You're out of orders. You want to spend your LTs?
Nope. I think she's fine. I think they're okay.
Okay then. I need to work out what orders I've got left. The good news though is I thought you might go after Shashkin if you went first, so she's not my LT. So I'm not in Lot of Lieutenant.
I know she's good. So I really had to.
I don't get to use her.
Yeah. Okay, are you ready, sir?
I am.
Okay, you have a cunning plan.
I have a plan. I'm going to spend an irregular order, its own irregular order from off the board, for someone to parachute in.
So you're using that specialist option straight away.
I'm bringing in the Bashi straight away. I believe that's about 16, but we'll just double check. Don't think I'm within your deployment zone. No, I'm not.
Okay.
There's no AO because he's prone, so he can't see over the crates to see me out the window.
Nope.
So as far as I am aware, there's no arrows to me turning up.
Nope.
I'm going to spend another order on them. Was that against the side of the building we called?
It was. It should have
was
been.
it?
Yeah.
I'm going to move 4, 4, and 4.
You're not stealthy, are you?
I'm not stealthy.
So we get a dodge.
So
Who gets dodges?
the two that are standing up behind the crates get dodges.
Okay, they are going to take dodges.
At -3.
At -3.
Second half of mine, I'm going to move again.
You move it and we can... Okay, let me do some dodges at -3, which for Aguasili is not a lot. Okay, so let's do the plain Aguasili first.
You do know you're using my dice there, don't you?
Yeah. Sorry. So then let's do the plain one first. Nope. And the paramedic. Nope.
Did you hear something?
No.
One. Let's see the two of them.
Yeah, this is not good. This was a mistake. This is going to be a fantastic value free.
Well, I don't really.
Crashy.
I can't really take on anything on the front of the building. I was planning on taking on anything at the front with Shashkin and actually seeing if she was any good, but she's dead. I can't use the camo token over there because I'm next to another camo token. So moving to try and engage this guy will mean I get seen by that because I've revealed the entirety of the order. So I have to improvise.
Yeah, well, you've seen this opening.
So I'm spending another order
And you're
on the back.
definitely taking advantage of it.
2 inches to there, 1 inch through the door, and then 1 inch over there. So you'll be able to hear me.
Yeah.
But I don't think anyone can see me because the guy on the catwalk's prone, so we can't see. He doesn't know my angle.
No, it's going to be again. It's going to be a -3, but it's a dodge, and the others are going to dodge as well.
Everyone's dodging.
Everyone who's within 8 inches of that one
Are going to
is
dodge.
going to dodge.
I'm going to surprise attack you using my light shotgun in blast mode.
Oh no, my normal dodge has now got worse.
It's now -6 because you couldn't see it coming. Oh no, you're a fighting. You've got 6th sense.
Yeah. Oh, we always forget.
I might be half asleep, but I remembered 6th sense for your fighting. God damn it! So you won't take the surprise attack then, so you'll just be -3.
Because we're not looking at you.
I think. Might want to check that.
Yeah, we'll take that. We'll take that. So I'm dodging. You are surprise attacking with which one did you pick?
Well, I was going to go with the template mode because of all the negatives. I might not. I might go for hit mode and go for a single shot each on these two.
On the
I'm
plain young lady and the
two that are nearest to me
paramedic.
that I can actually see. I'm going to shoot with a solid slug because I'll get the +6 to hit. You've got no cover. Means I hit on 17s, which gives me better chances, I think, because you're not going to take the negatives. I don't believe.
Right. So let's see what my negatives are actually, and we'll roll some dice.
And I'll replace it because it's the one at the front that was the real one.
Really?
Yeah. I know, you're staggered.
Well, since you just started shooting, and you've not gone for the Bashi Bajuk,
I felt that the Fractor model was more appropriate for the faction.
Why not?
I should have made you remember this because it's made your life a lot easier now, hasn't it? So yeah, you can ignore. You get line of fire, don't you? Effectively,
Look,
as long as you're within 8 zone of control. So I'm assuming the guy, the team leader's within 8.
Within 8. Yep.
Yeah. So those two, because they'd be the subject of attack, can both shoot me back.
So they are.
I should have shot both of them at the first person, and only one of them could have shot me back. Ah well.
I'm happy, seeing as we are learning rules as we go along.
No, I said that's what I was going to do, so I'll stick with it. I will die by my sword. It'll help me remember.
Okay, well, I get 4 shots back then.
On
+3 for range.
14s, I believe.
Yeah, +3 for range.
And I'm hitting on 17s on both of you.
Cool.
But I only have 1 dice. So we'll start with the young lady who's closest
So
to
the young
me.
lady gets 14s. Ooh, so it's a 9.
More than 9, less than 17. 12. So an armour save for her.
14.
She's passed.
Yay.
And the other fella?
3 and a 7.
More than 7, less than 17. Yes, armor save for him.
Well done. 19.
They both live.
I think we're both about to turn around then. Okay, so these two guys, there and there, have just been shot. They've just saved the guts roll. Guts, so I'm going to fail that because I think at the moment I'm not in any cover. So I think I can get partial cover with both of them. So give me a second, I'll move them. Okay, so the Agricilia that's not important, she's ducking behind the stairs. He's going to duck behind some crates.
I'm going to spend another order on the Bashi. I'm just going to move up to that step there.
Okay, so 3, 4.
I believe all 4 of them will be able to see me. What would they like to do?
I think all 4 are going to shoot you. I don't think you can get all 4 in a template.
I would agree I can't get all 4 on a template. I'm going to let you all shoot me.
You can certainly get 3 of them.
I'm going to get 3 of them with a double shotgun blast. Cover that.
Yeah, you are definitely going to get her.
I'm going to get her and those two.
And those 2 there.
And I'll just take... Hey, you didn't cost me any points.
And we all get to shoot you back.
Everyone gets to shoot me back.
Okay. Well, as you can tell, I don't play this game. I play this game a lot and lose. I don't play Nomads quite a lot. So this guy has got flamethrower. So I'm going to use that. He's going to use the flamethrower. The other guys are going to shoot. Are you still happy with your...
Oh, I'm going to die. I don't care if I die. I want to kill something.
Cool. I need 14. He's going to shoot you when you're not in cover. And they're all the same, so I'm going to roll them all in one go. So, 14s. There's a 20.
An 18 and a 16.
So
3 armor saves. I've got 2 armor.
3 armor saves, and then we've got the flamer next. So yeah.
I need to beat 12s. Yeah, 12s are better. Alive, unconscious, and then 2 saves from the flamer. Dead.
Burning.
Very, very dead. However, you now have armor saves to take.
I do.
And
I'm not exactly in cover. So, should we do the order in
there's
intended?
2 saves. It's burst 2.
Oh yeah. Oof. Right. So, young lady who's not important
Needs 13s. She's unconscious.
Good, but not good. So she's unconscious. The paramedic, because this could be important. 19 and 17. Yay!
Alive.
And the forward observer, 18 and unconscious.
The paramedic was in charge of the fire team, wasn't he?
Yes, he was.
Oh, rats.
Okay, so that ends up with it being a 3-min lengthy.
Okay, I'm going to spend an order.
What have you got left? 4 left.
orders left.
Ooh, that's a lot.
On this camo token. It's going to move up to the window.
Okay.
It's less than 4 inches, so it has line of sight to this guy and also to the guy up there, and also to Billy. You don't have 6th sense anymore.
No, I don't.
Yeah.
We're going to dodge with the fighting.
Okay.
And Billy... What's Billy's dodge? Oh, it's as good as I guess, really. I'm going to discover with Billy.
You're going to discover with Billy? Well, I'm going to save you a dice roll. Billy doesn't have to roll any dice because I am going to reveal and surprise attack the paramedic and shoot him twice with my boarding shotgun.
I said dodge. I didn't say. I said dodge, not defer. Bugger. Okay.
You did say dodge.
I did say dodge, and that would why?
I'm a Caliban forward observer with a boarding shotgun. So,
Oh, that's close.
I think that's within 8.
Oh, that's going to sting a lot.
So you're dodging at -3 for the surprise attack on him.
Mm-hmm.
You're dodging at -3. No, you're just dodging because I didn't shoot at you.
Yeah, he's not the target of
And
the attack.
Billy goes, I know what it is.
It's Caliban. It's over there. Okay, so let me do it.
I'm within 8 inches, I think. Oh, yes. So I will hit you on 18s twice.
Okay. Okay, let's do the wildcat first then.
The face-to-face.
The wildcat.
The normal.
Yeah, the normal one. Yep. Does he dodge? Nope, doesn't dodge. And the bless him, the paramedic. 10s, 12. Oh.
He's been hit twice. Damage 14. The 15's good. The 11 not so
so
much.
good. So we're all unconscious. Okay, so We are all dead, Dave.
Everybody's dead, Dave.
And no more fighting. Right, you can start moving forward now.
So if I use this Nox and come to here, I will get line of sight to the evader, but not whatever's up on that platform, I believe. I can put a slow.
Yep, because it's quite an angle.
Because he's not in a fire team anymore, so he's only going to have one shot. He's still a good shot. You can have one shot on a 13 versus my 3 back on 11s.
What, shooting me?
If I go for this, it's the Nox with a combi rifle.
Oh, okay.
Because you only got 1 wound, I believe, on an evader, haven't you? And no wounding cap. So you're 1.5 wounds, not 2 wounds.
Yep.
Do I mind losing that Nox? That's the question. I mind losing that Nox less than I mind losing other pieces I might have lying around.
You have 3 orders left?
I have 3 orders left, so I could use the other orders on other things.
I'm winning.
You are winning. I do want to be careful about not putting you in retreat, but I'm fairly confident that that's an intruder, and I'm fairly confident that's a Sombra, which is well over 80 points between them.
Yeah.
So you're well above. So I can kill him quite happily.
Yeah, I think you're okay.
Because you've got loads of points left. You've got the Wildcat. Yeah, you're nowhere near retreat. Don't try and trick me into that. I'm going to spend an order. I'm going to spend it on this Nox. He's going to nudge round to there so we can get line of sight, stay in cover. I think that's about as far as I need to go.
I'm, numbers wise, if I wish to shoot, I'm +3, -3. Nox don't have mimetism.
They do not.
So I'd be on a flat roll, I believe.
We're both going to be on flat rolls. You'll have 1 dice on a 13.
Which is better than my dodge. So I'm going to shoot you.
Okay, I'm going to shoot you back because we're within 16. Yeah. Your cover cancels out my range. My cover cancels out your range. So I have 3 dice on 11s versus your 1 on 13.
What could possibly go wrong?
Lots.
Yep. Okay, 13s. 19. Uh-oh.
Oh, come on, 11s. The 17's a miss. The 2 and the 4 are both hits.
Okay, I've got armour.
3 armour?
3 armour, 3
cover.
6.
So 8s or better.
That's not 8 or better, is
Oh! That could not have gone better for me.
it? He's dead.
He is dead.
1 wound and the no wounding cap gone. Yeah. Oh no. There's an empty place in my heart where an evader used to be. And he had climbing plus, and he could climb down there and press the button right at the end.
Pay respect for Shashkin, never forget.
Yeah, go Nox. Don't underestimate a Nox. You have 2 left.
I've got 2 orders left. I'd like to get that Caliban out of harm's way from the... Because that's a Spitfire arm.
No,
it's not.
It's just a combi rifle.
Just a combi rifle.
Combi rifle, flamethrower decharges. So I think at 16, so I'm in good range at the moment. To put
You are in good range at the moment. What is my physique? 13. I've got cover. You're in a good range, but you'll be on -3 for my mimetism, -3 for my coach. You'll be -3s, 1 dice. If I shoot you back, I'll be on
your
-3s
shotgun
with a shotgun.
Yeah, so you're
Um,
only good at dodging.
they're relatively good at dodging. Could flash pulse you though when I move away, because that would hit you on 13s. I'm going to spend the order on the Caliban. And I'm going to try and get him out of harm's way. He's going to move back around here behind this large solid object.
Okay.
What would your Wildcat like to do?
I'll shoot you.
You're going to shoot me with a combi rifle.
Yep. Good range, -3 for cover, -3 for
Mimetism, so -3 overall. Now, do I... My best chance back at you is either to...
I'm on 10s.
You're on 10s. If I shoot you, I'm on a 9, but 2 dice. If I dodge or flash pulse, I'm on... You know what? I'm going to shoot you back twice. I think more dice is better than the other option. So yeah, I need 9s. I'm going with hit mode.
Okay, and 1 on 10. Cool.
Yep.
Come on, big 10. 15. That's
okay. 9s. Double 1s. 2 hits.
That'll do.
Half your armour.
I'm in cover.
You get cover.
Armour 2, so it's 1, so 4 points of damage.
11s.
16's good. 3's not so good.
You're unconscious.
I've got 1 wound and nothing good. Ow.
Ow.
Ow. My wonderful fire team.
Right, I've got one order left.
You do.
I do.
And that was my LT, by the way.
Was it?
Yeah.
I
tried to convince it was the young lady.
You were doing quite a good job of convincing me it was the young lady. But mopping up the fire team, I think, made sense with the rest of the orders I had left. I don't want to start dealing with that. So with the last order, I was thinking you'd still be alive, and I was going to re-camo, so I was in a better state. I'm now thinking if I move back up to the window, I'm covering that objective. If you try to move up with Billy, because there's no one else to threaten me. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to spend an order on the Caliban. You know what? I'm going to move through the window.
You can get through the window. Oh, I'm going to loop through because you are a specialist.
I want to look through the window. No. Can that camo token up there? See, that window's blocked. That window's blocked.
No.
It's just that one, isn't it?
No chance.
So I will go there for the first half. You will have an arrow from Billy.
Billy's going to dodge.
You know what? I'm going to shoot Billy. I know I'm evil and mean. Because I'll be able to see you. Yeah, you're within 16 inches. So do you have mimetism on Billy? I think you do. Could be wrong. Nope. No mimetism.
No mimetism.
So I need 12s, and Billy dodges on a 10.
Should have flash pulsed you. Never mind. Go on, Billy. You can do this. A 4. You dodges on a 4.
More than 4, less than 12.
Yes.
5. I apologise.
Billy's dead.
With many things to break you up. I'm out of orders.
Good. I'm out of people. Well, like
that went far better than I had any right to expect it to.
Yeah, well, I've got that camo token,
And a jazz.
Which is nice. Okay.
And yeah, I'm guessing you must be in loss of lieutenant.
Yeah, well, I've just told you,
Yeah.
he was my lieutenant. So yeah, some loss of lieutenant as well. So yay. Okay, let's see what I can rescue from this.
Okay. Turn 2.
Turn 2. It's gonna be quick.
It's going to be quick.
It's gonna be quick.
So you've acquired some tokens.
Yeah, she's gonna use her own order. And she's gonna come here. Now, I think the only one is definitely gonna get that one. Well, the knocks. How far across can I see before?
You can be seen there.
There?
Yeah, you can be seen there. Can't be seen there, I don't think. You can be seen by the Hyduck with the one furthest closest to your deployment zone.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay. So I can't be seen by that knocks, which is the important thing.
No, so it's just that camo token.
Camo token and
that Hyduck can see the one on the end.
And your camo token.
My camo token. And this Nox might be eligible for a dodge. Because I think some of you might be within 8 inches of them. Yes. I'm going to do nothing.
Nothing with nobody?
Nothing with nobody.
Okay. It's planning on you doing things.
Well, if I don't do anything, then I can stay in suppression fire, although I'm probably out of suppression fire range, to be fair. But yeah, you're going to have to do something now. Do you have a plan?
Nope.
Would you like a moment?
Yep.
Okay, we've had a think.
We've had a think,
and the plan is
jazz and one of those to
get a regular order.
You got the idea.
And Hollow Echo Fun, I believe you said.
Hollow Echo Fun.
You're going to move to there. You're going to move to there. What do these Hollow Echoes appear to be at the moment, by the way? Actually, they appear to be a Bashi Bazooka.
Bashi Bazooka.
Does it have a long range weapon like a rifle or a submachine gun?
It looks like it's got an AP rifle.
It looks like it's got an AP rifle. It may or may not have an AP rifle.
Or a breaker with extra burst. Breaker pistol with extra burst.
The camo token is going to do nothing. Because, no. I will at some point see all 3 Hollow Echoes with the Hyduck. The Hyduck is going to defer. I can defer against Hollow Echoes, can't I?
It's a camo token type thing.
No, it's not a token, it's a marker. Let me just check what I can actually, if I can. or if I have to actually declare an ARO and stuff. Okay, I can't defer. I have to choose an ARO. So the Hyduck is going to come out of suppression fire, and he's going to shoot the one in the middle. And the Nox here is going to use his submachine gun, and he's going to shoot the one at the back.
Okay.
What do you do with the second half?
I'm going to... What's their dodge? Dodge is E10. And I've got the AP rifle, so I'm going to... I'm shooting both with an AP rifle. I don't think AP rifle range-wise would be good.
You've got the burst to do it. But the shot against the Hyduck was definitely going to be at long range.
Yeah. I want to dodge, I think.
You're going to dodge?
I'm going to dodge.
Okay. Which one's real?
Back one.
Okay, so it is going to be a face-to-face between the Nox with a submachine gun and your real Bashi Bazooka. Does it really have an AP rifle?
Yes.
Ah! So what's the range? I think that might be over 16, you know. That might be in bad, rad range.
Yes, it is. 16 is there.
Oh, that's close. So close. So I'm at -3 for the range, and you're not attacking me, so don't take the surprise attack. So I'll hit on an 8, and you'll dodge on
10s.
Okay, come on, 8. No, 19. Do you dodge? Critically.
Does your Hyduck shoot me critically? Oh,
How was shooting the other one? The Hyduck shot a wisp of air. Still alive, Mr. Bashi.
Well, hang on.
What would we like to do?
Camo token can still see me.
You can.
So I'm going to use the HMGs, the camo tokens.
The camo token up there, which may or may not be an intruder.
I'm going to leave that one just in case this does anything.
Okay. Where are you off to? Are you spending it on the...
I'm spending it on the Bashi.
Okay.
Because I can now get...
As you move across there, you will be seen by the Hyduck, don't forget.
Yes.
Okay.
I am now in base-to-base combat. I'm now in base-to-base combat with that antenna.
Okay. The camo token's doing nothing. The Hyduck is going to shoot you with its marksman rifle.
Good luck with that. I'm going to press the button.
You're going to press the button?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so I need a 12, you need a 15. Shall we...
Hit you on a 7.
Do I survive? 11.
Damage 13. No, you've got 2 armour. They get you 213.
Not quite enough.
Shock, so you'll be dead.
Right.
Do you turn on the button?
I could have done with that 11 first.
Come on. I have faith.
3!
Yay!
Mines, but can't be sure.
Okay, well, you're piling on the pressure points-wise because, you know, you've now got...
Well, I might not have many models left, but at least I can press buttons.
You've got the buttons. You've got the buttons pressed. That's both consoles firmly in your control.
Sombra doesn't have mines.
I mean, the camo token over here, which may or may not be a Sombra.
Yeah, we know it.
So that's the only thing with an order left.
Right. She's going to move.
It's going to spend the order on itself.
Going to spend the order on itself. And Sombra that 4/4 on. Yeah.
Where is the camo token off to? Moves to there.
So
my camo token's doing nothing. The Hyduck is going to attempt a discover.
Okay.
What do you do with the second half?
I'm going to see what I'm armed with.
I'm guessing a multi-rifle. Remember, I'm in my foxhole, so I count as having cover and mimetism.
Yeah.
No suppression fire anymore, though.
No, I'm going to let you discover me, and I'm going to move.
You're going to move?
I'm going to end up here.
Okay, so 0s for the range. You're out of cover at some point. I see through your mimetism with my MSV2. So flat whip roll of 13. Do I discover you? 14. I do not. That box just blew across the street in a very weird way. So the sneaky camo token has made it behind the car.
Well, I'm closer to the centre.
You are closer to the centre. You're out of orders.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to choose a new LT.
I have.
I'm sure you have. And my turn too. I need to take some of these consoles off you. At least one of them.
Look here.
It would seem vaguely sensible to turn that one off soonish. However, first thing I'm going to do is spend an order and put him back into suppression fire.
For when I go for that.
For when you charge over there for that. Before I forget and run out of orders.
Sounds
and
right.
then kick myself. I am going to spend an order on this Caliban.
Can you get there?
Yes. About 3 1/4. I'm just going to put you on the floor so I don't knock you off again. Yeah, but I can just about get there in a straight line.
Okay.
And the second half, I will attempt to boopity boop.
Press the button.
I don't get any bonuses because I'm a forward observer, so I need a
Straight to roll.
13. I only get 1 dice. Okay, 13 or less. 19. That's going to be a problem.
Okay, so are you going to burn your orders up? You're going to have to. And that's the easy one to do.
It's the easiest one to do.
And if you kill anything accidentally and put me into retreat, that could be a problem.
It could be a problem if I don't do something. So yeah, I'm going to spend another order on this Caliban. I'm just going to sidle around here.
You're gonna suck my juices?
The second half, I'm going to attempt to turn on the...
Promethean, sorry.
If I have any spare orders, I may prothy on you because it'll get me some extra wounds to survive what's about to happen.
Sorry, viewers. Yes, I am 12.
But I need a 13 or less to switch the console. I'm just going to carry on. Okay, come on. 13 or less. A 16. Getting closer, still no success.
At least while you're burning those orders, you're not getting me in retreat.
I like the way you're looking at this. It's
positive.
Putting a positive spin on it.
So are you still in contact with? Yes, you are.
I am.
Is there anything else you need to do now?
Need to do? No. Would like to do? Yes. But I do need to turn that console. So I'm going to spend another order. I'm going to stay where I am. And I'm going to attempt to turn the console.
Okie dokie.
Okay, well, we've been going down by 3 on each dice roll, so hopefully this one will be a pass. No!
How many orders you got left?
3!
Wow, you burned through them, mate.
You're not wrong.
Again?
I don't see that I have a choice. But
it's very difficult for me to get it back once it's flipped over.
So I'm going to spend another order and try and flip it back. Come on, 13 or less. A 12! Finally!
Sometime later.
Well, we said turn 2 was going to be quick. I didn't quite expect to spend so many dice rolls turning on the console. I'm going to spend another order on the Caliban over here.
Okay.
I'm going to... I'm going to stay there and I'm going to Protheon and coup de grace you and eat you and get a wound.
You're going to suck my juices.
So you're dead and I've got power up, so I'm going to be slightly harder to dislodge from this room.
Yep.
And then for the last order, I'm going to move 2 inches up here so you're not in cover, and then 2 inches back to the console, and I'm going to attempt to spotlight that guy there.
To do a classified.
To do a classified, yeah. So I will need 13s on one of these dice.
Okie dokie.
Come on. 12 and 1. This one you can do. It gets me telemetry.
Yay. So you are currently winning. We've both got 1 each, but you are...
I'm also in control of that one, and I've got a classified.
Yes.
I need to get a power-up marker for him. And I have no desire to spend my lieutenant's order, so that means it's your turn 3.
Right.
Didn't kill anything.
Nope. All right, let's see what I can do with limited resources.
Okay, so we're going into your turn 3. Yay! We found all the relevant markers.
I'm not in retreat, which is bonus.
A bonus or a shame was that? So we know that this guy has to be an actual model to control the thing in the middle. Which is why I put the high duck back in suppression fire.
We use the LT order.
Who on?
The LT.
Climbing down over there. I don't believe there's anything I can do about it.
We've always said we can slide down these.
Yeah, that's like a ladder or a slope. I don't believe we can see each other there. That second half.
Mm-hmm.
You
can.
Yeah, it's tucked back a bit because I think I would be able to see there. Nope, I can't see if you go there.
Spinning order. Staying in cover along
All
here.
along there to those barriers. We'll be able to see each other when you reach there, for sure.
Well, to be honest, I might as well just go here.
Because you'd rather have the range.
I'd rather have the range. Staying in cover.
Now that is definitely over 2 foot, I think.
Yeah, well, it looks it, doesn't it?
I mean, it's a narrower board, so it does throw your brain a bit. But
playing a 200-point match every now and again, it's worth doing if you ever get a chance.
I'm going to come out of suppression fire and shoot you once. Oh, no, so you're counting. I'm going to defer for now.
Well, I'm going to shoot you many times with an HMG.
It's a surprise attack.
Surprisingly.
I'll come out of suppression fire and I'll shoot you once. But I think that was over 2 foot. Are you what we thought you were?
Yeah, of course. I haven't got that many models. But I'm working on it. I've got a whole load of red models that are undercoated over there. 2 foot is there.
So we're bad range for me, good range for you because that's less than 32.
Yes, by a long way. We are 27.
So you'll get +3 for the range, -3 for my cover, -3 for my mimetism.
That's
No,
fine.
you won't care about my mimetism because you get -2.
Visions.
So flat rolls.
Cool.
4 dice on flat rolls, and I will shoot you back at -6.
Range and cover.
No, more than that.
Because I've got mimetisms.
Range, cover, mimetism, surprise attack, -12. I can't hit you.
Excellent.
That was a mistake.
I do that all the time.
That was a mistake. Oh, I'm going to be kicking myself when I edit this. No, I can't hit you on 3s. My MSV2 cancels out your mimetism. I can't hit you on a 3.
Yay.
Still a mistake. 20. Doesn't matter.
Right. 13. 1, 2, 3 hits. Big HMG machine guns.
I need 12s. Pass, unconscious.
How many you got? Unconscious? You're not. I think you're just unconscious. And
Well, their passes without any armour and I'm in cover and stuff.
yeah, I think you've only got one. Ain't you?
Yeah, just the one. Oh, went well.
Did.
I get to use a spawn embryo token for once. Now where?
Another order
On
him. There we go. I think 8 will get me there.
You don't have stealth though, do you?
Nope.
Do I want to do anything? No, I'm good letting you do that. I'm not going to take an AR.
Yep, gets me to control that. Facing so I can see
Whatever's about to happen.
whatever's about to happen. I can see your HVT.
You're within 8 inches of it, yeah.
Yep, so I'm going to spin another order
On
him. I'm going to go around here. And that, so I can see the edge as you come around. I can see any edges that way. I've got my back to you, but one of those things. I've got a friend here, so
You do have a friend?
and while I'm moving, I'm going to do a thing.
You're classified, are you?
Hopefully. Trooper with barometric visor or multiplex visor, yes. HVT, it's line of fire.
Yep.
Trooper, what do I have to do?
I don't know what you're trying to do.
Succeed.
I guess it's a whip roll.
Yep, just a whip roll.
Any bonuses for having line of sight?
No, you have to have line
You
of
have
fire.
to have line of fire, do you? Okay.
Yeah, with the, but you have to have zone of control and line of fire.
Okay then.
Let's try that. Okay, 13.
So you're done.
I'm done, and
And that 19 is going to Haunt your dreams.
We played that clip back because it was a slightly cocked dice at the end.
It really looks like a 19 to me. I wasn't.
Well, you
looking when
would say
rolled the
19.
dice.
You would say 19, and you did offer to re-roll, but I think it'd be bad if it actually passed. So it's a 19.
It looked like a 19 to me. I wasn't looking when you rolled the dice, though.
Yeah.
So you spent all your orders. You've got control of that. You don't have your classified. So technically, I think I've won without doing anything.
Because you have your classified.
Because I have my classified.
But that would be boring.
That would make for a dull last turn. So give me a second to sort out my orders and have a think, and we'll be right back.
Righty-ho. You have many orders to...
I've got 6 orders.
Yeah, table me.
I'm going to spend an order on this camo token.
Okay.
So I'm going to go 2 and 4. So headline of sight, I believe, to both of you.
Have you got stealth?
I do have stealth.
So he can't do anything.
He can't hear anything.
He can't hear anything, but you can.
You can see me.
So I could do nothing. Wait for you to do something to the back of his head.
Yeah.
So I'm going to defer.
You can defer?
Because if I discover and fail, then I'm out in the open and you can do things to me.
Yeah.
If I defer and wait for you to shoot the back of the head of the important one, that can then shoot you. I'll do that. Is that not what you expected?
No, it is what I expected. So I'm now weighing up which I'm going to move. I can't be a camo token and control that thing. So I'm going to move and I'm going to hurdle this barrier and go over here.
So you're in cover.
So I'm in cover and you're not.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't get an ARO.
Nope.
I'm going to spend another order.
You have plenty.
I'm still behind you. I'm going to attempt to discover on your camo marker.
So, if you discover,
I can shoot you with the second half.
you can shoot me with the second half.
I'll give you, for free, I'm going to go discover shoot.
Yeah. If you discover your first, it reveals you to be, so my ARO is against a unit, not
yes,
a camo
you can
token.
shoot me back. So do you want me to see what I am?
Yeah, yeah.
I am a Caliban with Spitfire, and I have an MSV 1. So I'm not going to care about your mimetism as much.
Well, I'm not going to care about your mimetism. For my Sombra, as we know it is, has got a light shotgun. She's going to use it in template mode.
You're going to use it in template mode. Okay.
Because it doesn't, then your covering mimetism really doesn't matter.
Now, do I go for the dodge then? I could just dodge this on a 13.
Oh, and he's now going to dodge because things are happening. Oh, if you shoot.
I haven't done anything.
You discover would alert me.
It does require a dash, so you will get a chance to...
I will dodge at
Minus
minus
3.
3.
I'm going to dodge as well, try and dodge your shotgun.
Okay.
So you're a Sombra.
I'm a Sombra.
And everyone's dodging.
And everybody's dodging things. Cool.
And
so the Sombra appears. That is well within a
oh, that's definitely template range,
so
yeah.
We don't have to get dig around, and he's going to dodge.
Jazz is also eligible for an ARO, I believe.
Oh, yeah, she's here. Yeah, she'll dodge too.
Okay.
Everybody's dodging who's not shooting with templates. Dodges, that
Okay.
don't matter. Jazz at minus 3 is 8. 4, she dodges. The intruder at minus 3, which is 9. He dodges.
Okay, so the dodge that matters. Dodges.
Yay.
Physique 13 and got 12.
Let's move things around. So you have to dodge first.
I do have to dodge first. I do get to dodge 4 inches.
Ooh, you could dodge into base to base with that, because that is less than 4.
So I am going to dodge into base to base with this.
And that's it. All you have to do with that, and it's contested at least.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'll dodge with those two.
Where would you like them to move? I can move them. Does he want to move?
I don't know. Let me have a look. Let me get the Mark 1 eyeball out, and I'll see where I want to end up. So he spun around a bit so he could see his friend who's touching the prize, and Sombra's feeling pleased with herself. Jazz is there, sticking out of this box, but can actually look down the side of this building to the central objective, which is worth the big money.
But I'm now contesting that, so you're now not controlling that.
No, you okay. You are still winning.
I'm still winning. So I'm going to Spend a regular order and a command token to do a coordinated order. Involved in the coordinated order are this Nox, this Nox. You know what? All 4 Nox. The spearhead is this one.
Okay.
So we're going to do a move to begin with. So we're going to nudge up to the corner so that we can see your intruder.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to nudge to the corner so that we can see your intruder.
Mm-hmm.
I believe if we nudge to here, we'll be able to see the intruder.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to...
Only one can shoot me anyway.
They can all shoot you.
Oh yeah.
He's the spearhead. He'll get shot 2 shots. They'll both get a shot each.
Well, I'm going to shoot the big dude with the 2 shots.
You're going to shoot the guy who's shooting at you.
Yeah.
Okay. I believe Jazz might have an arrow against this one. Over the front of the car. I think so. Yeah, she will.
Oh, she'll dodge then.
She'll dodge.
Yeah.
Okay. And that's it. So, Rangers, we are within 16, just. About 15 and a half. So I get +3, you're on zeros. You're on -3 after all over off my cover.
Mm-hmm.
You're in cover from that angle as well because your toes in.
My toe is just behind that.
So I'm on -3 overall because I've got rheumatism. So this one's going to hit you on 8s on 2 dice. You're going to hit me back on a 10.
-3.
Yeah. And this one's going to be on -3 for your cover.
Can that one see me?
Yeah, that one can see you. There's a gap.
Yeah.
I end up on -3 for your cover, -3 for your mimetism, so I'll hit you on a 5. Am I within 2 foot? Oh, not quite, I don't think. Just out. I don't. So, some range you can hit -6, so I can't hit you because of all the range penalties. And that's it. So 2 dice on 8s, 1 dice on 5. You hit me on a 10.
So that was the 5's a normal roll.
And your dodge.
Okay. Let's do the dodge first then for Jazz. Yep, she dodges. And
So I get my normal roll next on a 5.
Yeah, see if you get me.
I do
Don't. See if I hit you on a
10.
bullet. One of them.
Critical, yeah. And I 8. Oh, that was a shame. Blah.
There's another one. It's critical.
Oh, yeah, you did. I'm
Yeah,
sure.
it's fine. Fine with that one. Can I do that again?
Not really.
How many got left? 3? Got
3 orders. By trying to.
Oh, I've got to move. I've got
Jazz,
to move
Jazz has the
Jazz.
opportunity to move, yeah.
Yeah, I think she might move up to that Jersey barrier. 1 second. Okay, next order. You're thinking?
I'm thinking the best thing I can do is actually not think, because all I can do here is lose the advantage I currently have.
Is that a specialist?
No. The one with the Spitfire is not a specialist.
Yeah, I was thinking, can you flip that over? But it's not a specialist. No. Can you make a run for the central objective?
Will it cost me anything to do it? I'll get shot probably a lot, but I could go for it with this Nox. 4 dodge. You'll get shot. 4 dodge. I could potentially go for that. It doesn't cost me anything to do it, so yeah, let's go for that. If he dies, it doesn't change the outcome anyway. So he'll move to there. I assume he's going to get shot by an intruder and a Jazz.
Yep, Jazz are going to shoot through the combi rifle, and he's going to shoot you with, what else is he armed with? 1 second. Yeah, grenades and physique and all that. I might as well just shoot you. Okay, I'll shoot you with both.
You shoot me both. I'm going to dodge. So I'll dodge on a 10. Are you within 16? I think you are. Yeah, at the end you are.
You're not in cover, so I'm +3.
+3 and 13s for the...
And 13s. Cool.
Yeah. Okay, I need a 10. I've got a 1. So I have dodged if you don't hit me.
Okay, Jazz gets you on a 14. 2.
Taking the mic. I'm unconscious. Do you hit me with the other fella?
Yep.
You do. I survived that. I'm only unconscious. Might be a bit of a dull end, but there's no point me spending my last orders.
No, I'm only going to kill you.
The Caliban is contesting that objective, is what he needs to do.
Which is annoying, because I really would have liked that. I really would have liked to have successfully done that whip. If it was a 3, it would have been brilliant. I think you ought to go back and, in the comments below, let me know if it was a 3 or a 19.
Even if it was a 3, now that it's contested, it would still be a...
Wiping out those, I think that kind of like pushed me over, because I didn't have any orders left.
It's the disadvantage of having a 5-man fire team in a small game.
Yeah.
It's why I didn't fire team my Nox and Sheshkin, because I didn't want all my eggs in that one basket.
Yeah, well, I thought I'd give it a go. We don't do the small games very often.
No.
So it's definitely worth a go. If you get a chance to do a small game,
They're great.
It gives you a different perspective on things.
They're a lot more intense when they're on things like this.
And the boards are smaller, which throws you out measurements-wise. Say the -12 hide-up guy. Yep. I got 1 point. Is it 1 point for an aerial?
2 points for each antennae, so it's 2 all. Control.
Nil. At least it's not nil.
I believe it's 4-2 to me, but I'll double check.
Because you control both of those. So let's have a quick look at what the things are, and we'll see what the score is. Winner 4-2.
You did, given how badly this went, you did well over here with the orders you had to really make me work for it.
Yeah, I certainly had to bring him down here to deal with that hide-up. Perhaps I should have done that sooner. Maybe.
But no, it all worked out for you. Mostly.
I lost. How come you?
No, your plan over here to turn on the consoles worked out for you. That was your plan with the. Had the Bashi failed to turn that on, then maybe you would have been better off bringing him down earlier and taking out the threats. But
yeah, the Sombra would have had to do it.
Keeping him back for the third turn and keeping him as a camo state to bring him down and deal with the pieces I had and put him in that position in the middle of the board.
He was while he was there, it was a threat. While he was in a camo, you couldn't really do a great deal about it.
I had a plan. She died.
I'm not sorry about that.
That's fine. I'll have to try her again in another day.
Yeah, me too, because we really both aren't successful with her.
No, she never does very well for us.
Yeah, so
everyone says she's brilliant, but she keeps dying.
Yeah, let us know in the comments below, how do you use her?
I think she'd be good in a Harry's. I do think she'd be good in that little Harry's we talked about. Anyway, any final words for the viewers?
No, not again. Stupid game.
Thank you very much for watching. Take care, folks. We'll catch you in the next one.
Thanks for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, please give us a like. And if you want to see more, hit the subscribe button. It all helps to keep us motivated and raises the profile of our channel and Infinity the game, bringing it to a wider audience. And don't forget, if you're so inclined, you can also find us on Instagram and Facebook. Thank you.